Today, I want to talk to you all about something a little different, the My Little Pony movie. But we're not going to be talking about the actual movie. We're going to be talking about its development on how its team had to deal with the hardships when it took the leap from the small screen to the big screen. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you The Art of the My Little Pony, the movie, the book. Now, before we get into this, I do want to say that I'm not being sponsored or paid to make this video. I purchased this book a few days after its release in order to learn more about the development and the behind-the-scenes process. And it doesn't disappoint. It's filled to the top and bottom with sketches, notes, and tons of art that you'll either recognize from the movie or don't recognize, as some of it was probably cut during production. A bunch of the characters that we meet in the film went through a lot of changes before what was finalized on screen. One of the biggest changes was Tempest herself. In one draft of the script, she was originally supposed to be a stallion and was Celestia and Luna's brother. When her character was first revealed, a few complained, saying that she looked like a bad OC with a tragic backstory. But if you saw some of her other designs, she was supposed to have different animal parts on her body, kind of like Discord. The earlier design for the Storm King was also really interesting, as he was depicted as an elemental storm and then was changed to different types of animals. In one design, he even looked like an actual god. There was also a backstory about how he acquired his staff. It turns out that he actually stole it from T-Rex's brother a long time ago. Capper was originally supposed to be a fox with a tail that had its own personality. Now that would have been really interesting to see. The pirates also had more of a dark, gritty look, since they were originally supposed to be villains, but were changed later on. Even their ship had to be toned down to make it easier for the animators. I also didn't know that Princess Skystar was originally supposed to have two sisters, but were cut as her character seemed way better off if she was lonely. You can definitely see how seriously the staff took the My Little Pony movie. The book even shows model sheets and the color codes of the main six. So if you're an artist and you want the exact numbers of what to color Applejack's coat, well, here you go. I also didn't know that this book also explains some of the backstories of a few characters, like how Capper had a bad deal with the Storm King and lost everything in a bet. Or how Grubber, the annoying little hedgehog, got to be Tempest's second in command because he was super smart with planning war strategies. My favorite parts of the book were definitely all the scenes in plan that were cut from the film, such as how the climax was changed. Originally, the hippogriffs were meant to come back to admit that they were being selfish and to make up by helping the ponies fight the minions in an all-out war. It was cut as it didn't have enough focus on the main six and wanted them to be the actual heroes. You can even see the storyboards for this scene, and to be honest, that would have been way better than what we ended up with. There was supposed to be a sea pony prison in the movie that was guarded by a fish named Theodore that Fluttershy befriends. I guess after Twilight's failed attempt at stealing the pearl, they decided to imprison her. After the ponies get blown out of Canterlot, they were heading towards a forest. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the forest as that was cut in production, and they had to navigate this in order to get to the desert. Some of the art and concept for this scene was actually really awesome, especially seeing Rainbow Dash on a giant mushroom. I also forgot to mention that Ponyville was supposed to be in the movie, and wow, it looked awesome! The script for the film was being changed constantly throughout the process, so much that the artist would spend days or weeks on end trying to make the art, building the environments to look perfect, only for it to be scrapped from the movie. Now, I think I already spoiled enough from this book, but I definitely do consider purchasing it for yourself. It's not even that pricey at all, for only like $25, which provided me with a bunch of interesting facts of what it was like to turn a TV show into a giant theatrical film. I'm Tootsie Forever, and thank you for watching.